Hey, alright, so, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I am very, very irritated right now. I'm very irritated because today has been a really shitty day. Anything I do backfires. Like, when I was trying to feed my dog Hershey, because, he's old, so he has to eat really soft food. And he has to eat outside, otherwise the other dogs eat his food, especially my dog Pebbles. Well, she was doing this thing where she would go out on the back deck and just bark at nothing. And no matter what you do, she would just stay there and ignore you. Unless you yell, treat, treat. And when I did that, because all else failed, then my mom snapped at me. She was basically saying, don't tease them like that. Now you have to give them a treat. It was the only way to get Pebbles in. Now, comes to practicing driving, anytime me and my grandma pull in and park because there's only enough room in the driveway for 3 cars, actually 4 cars, but it goes, basically it's, the drive-in part, and then a big slab for 2 cars that park on the side. We always end up parking on the farthest to the left, and each time she tells me, turn, 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 and she tells me too soon, and we have to back up. Each time we have to back up to get it straightened out, and it's irritating. And she snapped at me 3 times today while driving. And when I announced the inductees for the Autism Hall of Fame, it only got like 6 likes. Not only that, but people who responded to it that didn't like it left comments saying, oh, these people aren't autistic. Who the fuck are they to say that they're not that those people being inducted aren't autistic? It's obvious that I did my research. Me and the Autism Hall of Fame both did our research. Well, here's why those people said that those people were not autistic. Because non-autistic people can't accept the fact that we're smarter than them. They can't accept the fact that just because we're not short bus retarded means that we're not autistic. That we can't be smart. But one thing out of this whole ordeal, only one good thing came out of this whole ordeal. Ben Franklin has been inducted at last. But I'll get into that. I'll go on a rant in the next video, because I don't have time to do it now. And for the past few days, I've been playing Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories on the PS3, because me and Stephanie's friendiversary is coming up, and that was her favorite game, because we bonded over Kingdom Hearts. Her favorite was Rechain of Memories, and mine is Kingdom Hearts 2. And so I'm kind of doing it in her memory, and it's my least favorite, although it's not as bad as I remember it to be, but it's still pretty bad. It's still the worst of the series. And I'm just so glad today is almost over. The day is almost over, thank God. But I hope next week will be better than today. Well, that's all I have to say. And me and Stephanie's anniversary is on May 15th. And I have to beat the game by then. I just have to. And on the lighter side, pretty soon I'm gonna start a mini-series on this channel where I discuss the other 3 members of the Big Four of autism, which is Syd Barrett, Michael Jackson, and Robin Williams. All 4 of us have lived tragic lives, and I'm gonna do a segment called the Tragedy of series after this season of Friday Update's over with, of course, because I need to freshen up on my Syd Barrett because I don't remember very much about him. And because he was the first one to die, and he is the oldest out of all of us, really. I'm gonna have to start with him. So, well, in the meantime, I hope you, well, made it to the end of the video. Considering I've been rambling and complaining this whole time. And I have downloaded an app to help me, get control of my voice, because my throat always gets, like, scratchy, and lately I've been singing really flat, which that usually doesn't happen, but I'll put in 110% because I want my voice to be awesome again, like it was in middle school. Well, I guess I'll see you next time. See ya.